Sheesh. Why are you going that way? That's not the way. Oh gosh.
Oh, that's going the wrong way.
That's really annoying. This box is like a studio apartment, and the next truck that we're gonna have in about 3 weeks is like a 2-bedroom house.
Dude, no smoking on the job.
All right, Duck, show me where this tree is. Can you guys lead the way? Which one is it? Do you know? Can you guys take me? Is it this one over here? Oh, nice. Thanks, guys. Thanks. This one.
We have to get all those limbs from the back to the front?
How am I gonna get up there and do that? In the ascent. I'm just gonna start this video out already in the tree, because why do you guys need to hear the same thing every video? Hey guys, new video here. We got a big fir tree to take out. You know, thing that you've heard a bazillion times. So there's the rigging. So I'll just go back down and start rigging these limbs down. Too many times I've left a nub on a tree and just regretted it the rest of the entire job, so that will pay off in the future. Also, we're rigging right above this building here. All the limbs on this tree are on the back side. Here you go. This one's so long. If I went this way towards me, it might hit the building way out there. It's got to be 40 feet. Massive limb.
We are full of branches. Stellar Tim is going to come down and help us chip all this up. What a guy. What a guy.
Alright, so we got a chip now. I'm going to go down and help him. Otherwise, I'll just be sitting here waiting. I'll just rappel back down and we'll go chip together. So I'm going to rig down these a little more, and then when I get a little higher, we'll start zip lining. Alright, back at it we go. Jeez, that thing's massive. Bundle of 2. I like to package them if I can. Who doesn't like packages? Cool in the shadow right there in the sun. That's kind of cool. Alright, so I reached my rig point. I just took it off the tree. You can see what I stripped out below me. Now they're gonna chip all that we've staged. And I'm gonna go up the tree more. Can't really see too much right now. But I'm gonna go up the tree more and reset the rigging, and we're gonna start zip lining. Okay, keeping this front side all cleaned up so that when I zip line, it's all clear out here. I'm just advancing my flip line and then throwing up the rope to the next decent sized limb and just, you know, kind of hopping through these branches. So now I'm on my flip line. I can take off this rope, find the next decent limb, which is just right here in front of me. Go on the limb, put all my weight in this climb line, undo my flip line, and I can go over the limb and go back, advance it forward too. I just keep redoing that over and over and over. They said the truck's full, so I'm gonna have to go back down and go into that truck while they do all the keep cleaning up down here. It doesn't make any sense for me just to sit in the tree and wait, watch them work. If I can be doing something, even if that means going all the way back down, then that's what I need to do to keep this going. All right, quick change of game plan here. I'm gonna have Eric take these chips. I'm gonna keep going on the tree, and me and Daniel will just do the zip lining together. First limb for the zip line system. Three on, here we go. Sheesh. I can't tell how close it's getting to the building from here because it's, you know, perspective, but it looks like it's getting close, so it's probably not. 2 more for Daniel. I ran out of carabiners, so Daniel's putting all back on the molly, the blue molly. I'll show you what it looks like actually. All those slings attached to what's called this molly right here, and he's just tying them all back onto my climb line. And it's gonna be interesting to see what kind of knot he sends me, so I'll show you when I pull this up. I gotta pull this line up all the way up because all the carabiners are on it, so let's see what he sends me. Actually, I'm impressed. It looks like a half hitch, kind of. It's like a style of half hitch, and that should be really easy to get undone. Sometimes you never know what you're gonna get with some groundies. I'll send you some crazy knot that you can't get out and you're working on it for 5 minutes, but this one's gonna be fine. Good job, Daniel, on the knot. So I guess while I wait for them to chip up, which is what they're doing right now, maybe I could show you guys some of this gear that I'm running. So I have the slings that I bought from monkeybeaver.com. I put these little saw holders on my belt, added those to my belt. I have that Monkey Beaver cell phone holder, standard flip line that you get from anywhere. This capture device is something I bought off Amazon way a long time ago. 1/2-inch rigging line, the rope runner. I get a lot of questions about this rope runner. It's by Notch. The carabiner that actually fits through this loop right here. This hole's kind of small, so I had to try to find a carabiner that would fit through that hole because it's kind of small. Then I'm running this pulley to kind of center me on my line here. Also the Monkey Beaver suspenders. I'm running some Black Diamond carabiners, the Husqvarna saw, you know, some climbing boots, Notch carbon fiber, spurs, Protos helmet. I don't know what else I'm missing here. It's kind of the basic stuff. I always keep this tool on me here. It's a regular bar wrench tool that I drilled a hole through it and use some 550 cord and some crappy carabiner, and I always keep this on my belt. So if I need to tighten my chain up in the tree, it's no problem. And also I started keeping this smaller pulley on me too. Here it is. Just a little pulley I keep on me for multiple uses. A little silky saw, and it's on a lanyard too. Let me show you that lanyard that it's on, because a lot of people run their saws inside of like sheaths, but I have mine on the lanyard. So this way, I can just let it go and it's not gonna fall from the tree. If you have any questions, ask me. We got Eric back. He's back on the rope. Stand by. Here we go. It's gonna ride this. See if I can get it to ride the rope down. Look at that. Bro, that's skills right there. Come on. Toss this one. Not as nice because see, now it's down here further away from them and on a hill, so it's just better to zip line these even when they're small enough to toss. Another thing about zip lining these versus just like tossing them out is that they come down smoother, so when they hit the ground they don't explode into a bunch of little particles. You know, all this green stuff flops off and it's just more cleanup at the end. If you notice when we zip line these, it's a lot smoother on the branch, less cleanup, faster tree job. See ya. So I've reached my tie-in point with the zip line. So now I have to take it all the way to the top of the tree, finish zip lining all of these. What I'll do is as I'm going up, I'll put slings on these limbs, and that way when I come back down, they're already slinged up. We're actually doing really good on time. 11:33. We got here about 8. We didn't really start into the tree until like 8:30-ish. Less than 3 hours into this, and I can see the top. I'm really close. I'll be topping this thing soon. Just gotta do like one more session of zip lining, and we'll be topping this, and I'll be chunking it. So really, really fast. This is a very tall tree, very large tree. There's just 3 of us, and we're doing this thing in like I said, we're 3 hours into this. I'm gonna have this topped in like 20 minutes, and then I'll be chunking it. A couple hours of chunking. It's like 5-6 hours. This tree's done. I just realized I wasn't slinging these up like I said I was going to. I guess I'll start. You know, it's never too late to make a good decision. Yeah, totally just brain dumped that I was gonna be slinging these up. I just got into my groove of climbing and cleaning. So here's what sucks. Like, this is a really tiny branch. Like, I could easily handle this and throw it out, but the wind's pushing back towards this building right here, and it's at a pretty decent rate. Here, I'll show you. with this sound. Like even this green stuff here, if I throw it way out, look, it's coming all the way back. And now it's literally on the roof of the building. I threw it way out there. So the breeze is pushing back here towards the building. If I throw it this way, it'll be down the hill in the trees and the water. So I kind of like can't really throw anything. I just have to zip line it all. Try to do a spear one down there and see if that helps. Instead of doing the butt end first, let's do the spear. Well, I should say instead of the head in first, let's do the butt end first. It comes down faster that way. Look, that works. So I can probably send more that way. Butt end first. Yeah. It's still floating towards the tree, but it's not as bad. I'm nearly at the top here. I could send a top. I'll go a little higher and I'll just send it. I'm kind of tempted to do it now while the wind's kind of calm. Get rid of these limbs after that. Yeah, might as well. This is such a little top. It's tiny, but you know, I've been this job now 3 visits. I kind of just want to get it done and get it done without any mishaps here at the very end. I have an awkward angle to stand at. Okay, here we go. Why are you going that way? That's not the way. Oh gosh.
Oh, that's going the wrong way. Ooh, scared the birdies.
Well, that was strange. That was very, very strange. I didn't have that much weight on this side. Very interesting. That's really annoying. When things don't go as planned, like that, it's like, what the heck just happened? There's a tiny top. I see a little tear right here, but honestly, that's not gonna be enough to pull it that way. I literally have a question mark on how that, I mean, I see that the hinge isn't perfectly straight right here, but the center here is what matters. Maybe it looks like I might have actually cut through that hinge right there. Since there's no particles like this sticking straight up, I think that's what just happened. I mean, if I'm critiquing my own work, which I should be. It's not on a house, right? So perfect. I'm not here to sugarcoat anything, or I'm just here for what's real, you know? If you guys are gonna follow somebody on YouTube, you don't want fake, right? You want real? Well, I'm here to present real to you. Sometimes things happen. Was it perfect? No. So I'm here to show you sometimes things don't go perfect. In that case, it didn't. And it's frustrating, very frustrating, when, you know, what you want to happen doesn't happen perfectly. But it's reality too. This tree's moving now because I have the rig point at the very top and there's no top of the tree to kind of balance it, so it's extra wobbly, but it's not dangerous. I guess I have more to say about that top situation. It was so tiny. I kind of let my guard down a little bit. It was such a tiny little top. It was only like 8 feet maybe. So it just goes to show, like, this work is some serious business. But I do this a lot, and I know everyone else has made the same mistakes and is making the same mistakes, or they're gonna make the same mistakes. Like, no one has a perfect record, and anyone that tells you that they do or haven't made a mistake like that, well, now I'll get a bunch of new slings from him and finish off the top of this. Hearing a lot of ambulances out here. There he goes again.
Uno, dos, tres, no 10, okay. I don't know what 10 is in Spanish. I know nueve. It's like 8 or 9 or something. I think it's 9. Nueve. Oh yeah, ocho is 8. Nueve is 9, I think. Or maybe I just made up that word. I don't know. I barely know English.
Let's see what order they come down. There's that one. The next one is on the back side right here. Just give him some push out there. Use that momentum, kind of throw him out there. You know, you can do stuff like that that looks really cool, and it's like, dang, he's got some skills. But then that same guy is the one with the top going sideways on him, or the same guy is the one where he's cutting his line. Like, it's frustrating. That's why I keep talking about it, you know what I'm saying? But all I can do is just get better and better. That's it for limbs. Yeah, that's me. The birds didn't like that, but I did. Ooh, that almost hit the bucket. That was really close to slamming that bucket. I'm gonna have it move that. There it is. Since I'm sitting in my stall, I might as well take all this weight off me too. Gosh, I feel so light now. Jeez. If I send a bigger piece, it has a less likely chance to roll down the hill. The little firewood pieces can go flying. See, I'm choosing places where I want to make these cuts. Like, I could go here, but I don't want to cut through this knot. But also foot placement. I got to be able to like make sure I have a good spot to spur into. Not there's like a bunch of nubs down there. So I'm thinking about where I'm cutting and where my foot placement is too. Hey, build a wall, would you?
Tim's not gonna be stoked. Track is repaired and Tim wasn't even mad.
Pretty big. Last piece. Yeah, we're pretty close. That's good.
I'll give it a hiya. We'll give it a hiya.
Isn't that pretty good?
I don't know.
It's not bad. I gotta clean it up just a hair. let's go. Oh wait, that's bad. That's bad. X. You can show
What do we
it.
got over here?
I was underneath. Ooh. It was under. That's a hard one to cut, being in the way on this hill. But we got it.
Yeah, it worked.
That works. It was a little under. I'm not gonna lie. But we got her still. Man, what a day.
See you guys later. See you on the next job.
Is that their pie?
Yeah, I used to call these pie cuts when I first started.
Wait, it is still a pie cut. Look at that piece of pie.
Piece of pie.
Piece of pie. Later.